welcome back to the channel. It's Kenishialashay. So in today's video I am doing this look here. So this is my first springtime makeup video of this year. I'm feeling this look. I really wanted my cheeks to speak, really be pink. I definitely wanted a lot of pink blush going on, and I wanted to mainly focus on complexion, lashes, and I wanted a poppin' lip because I feel like it just screams spring to me. Most times, you know, we want the bright colors and things like that, but I feel like this is more like an elevated, graduated type of look opposed from the shadows and everything. So if you're not a shadow girl and you like to focus on complexion, this is the video for you. Even if you are oily, it's still gonna be easy for you to pull off, and it is gonna last throughout the day. Trust me, especially this lip is not going anywhere, y'all. So subscribe to the channel and also hit that post notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And until next time, I will see y'all in my next video. Okay, so first things first, let's start by priming our skin. I am a primer girl. Some of y'all probably already know that. I forgot. So for my eyes, I'm gonna take the Morphe eyelid primer and just put this all over the lid. And I'm also gonna put it on my brows because I like to put primer on my brows as well to help with any oiliness. And I also put a little bit like eye primer on my nose too, because this is where I tend to get a little shiny at, and this helps a lot. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is prime my face. I'm gonna use my NARS Soft Matte Primer. I'm gonna put it here. Now in Texas it gets extremely hot. Like for the springtime, it's literally already hot outside. I had makeup on, I think last week we went out for dinner and I had makeup on. Girl, it did not last, okay? I didn't prime really well though, honestly. And probably the foundation, I was wearing more of a luminous foundation, so that's probably why as well. Brows are done. So for this look, I'm going for a really fresh face type of look, lightly contoured, highlighted, and then I want to do more blush than contouring. So that's the type of look, really kind of like glowy, fresh face type of vibe. So for that, I'm gonna do the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This foundation has been one of my go-to foundations. This one, and I really love the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation. It's so pretty on the skin, but I love the way how this make my skin look. It look really fresh, look like it just looks like my skin, but so much better. Oh, you guys, I still need to do a wear test video for this foundation. I have not forgotten. Maybe I'll do it this weekend, maybe. I just love the way this foundation looks, y'all. It's so freaking pretty. So the skin is looking clean, it's looking fresh, it's looking even, which is what I like. Next, I'm going to go ahead and conceal. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer first, just a little bit right underneath my eyes because I am a little bit dark right now. I have to find me a better eye cream, something that's gonna brighten a little bit better because my eyes is getting so dark. So we're gonna put this one on, and I want something that's a little bit more hydrated for a while. This concealer. Ooh, it looks so good. Now I'm gonna go in and brighten underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Magic Touch concealer. This is in the shade 13. Like I said, I really want to be highlighted, so I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna do like the lifting technique. Okay, and here, and I'm also gonna do here. Okay, I'm also gonna do some contouring. I know I said I don't want to be too contoured, but I'm just gonna kind of like bronze up the face, y'all, because my face is getting fat. Okay. I'm using my Lancome. This is literally like my favorite. It's actually a foundation stick, but I use it to contour my face. So I've used it up pretty much, and I'm just going in a circular motion. So now I just take a brush and just kind of like dab in it, which this way give you more of like that airbrush finish, and it's not so harsh. It's supposed to like you know, putting it on and then blend it out. Honestly, I think it's fine because some people saying it's better to do it like this and blend it out because you get an airbrush finish. But honestly, I feel like you know how some sticks are like really hard to blend it out? You could try to warm up the product on the back of your skin and then apply it, or you can get a cream that's really like silky, is really soft, super easy to blend out. This one I really love. I want to try the Anastasia ones that come in the little pot thing. I want to try those and see how that works too. But for now, until this is like completely gone, I'm gonna just keep using it because I really like it. So I'm just taking it around my temples, just warming up the skin a bit. I'm doing this in an angle opposed to like just doing it straight. I'm doing it more here so my face can look really lifted and everything. So yes, this is so pretty. Look at, we're gonna go ahead and blend out our concealer. So I'm gonna go in the middle first. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is so easy and so quick to do. Honestly, I kind of been more so focused on complexion opposed to eyes because eyes are time consuming, but I still like to do eyeshadow like when I feel like doing it. I'm taking my beauty blender and just bouncing it underneath. And since we already put down one concealer right underneath the eyes or directly underneath the eyes, I'm not going to push this too much underneath my eye. I'm mostly putting it like here around this area and a little bit there. I'm going to also take my beauty blender and just take some of that concealer that's left over on the beauty blender and put it on my eye. Because right here is like a little shadow. I honestly don't know where that is from, but I just noticed it like when I did my makeup the other day. I was like, what the heck is that? So I'm just taking my concealer, and I usually never really put concealer over my eyes that often. I usually just do primer and that's it. Girl, this is how you be tricking people like you got them cheekbones, okay? Just take a little bit of your concealer, whatever's left on that beauty blender, to make that face look snatched, okay? So then I'm gonna go ahead and take that same brush I was using to contour and just blending around that concealer just to make sure everything is nice and blended and smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier. I'm gonna use this one to set underneath the eyes. I really like this because it really helps absorb like oil and shine, because your girl gets shiny. And I am gonna do a little bit of my nose and my forehead as well. And I can oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Anything?
Y'all, Dexter is literally so good during this pregnancy. Like, I almost peed on myself. Oh my god, my bladder getting weak? What the hell? Okay, but no, yeah, he's been so good during this pregnancy. Like literally whatever I need. It must be this powder. Oh my goodness. Oh, this never happened to me. Me and Laura, we usually get along. I don't know what's going on, Laura. But no, yeah, he's been so good during this pregnancy. Like whatever I need, whatever I want, he'll go get it. Everything, so I'm so thankful. Next, what I'm going to do is do my cream. I didn't mean to put my powder down. I usually do my powder down last, but I forgot I was doing cream. But I'm using the LYS Passion. This is their satin matte cream blush. I absolutely swear by their cream blushes. They are so nice, super creamy, gives you a really pretty soft shine and everything. So I'm like a huge fan of LYS. So I'm just gonna kind of just warm it up first. I'm gonna take the brush and just dip a tiny bit in there because literally that's all you need. You do not need a lot. When you use a lot of cream blush, it's a little bit harder to blend out. So I'm just taking a tiny bit and lightly, very lightly touch my face. And I'm taking it up towards the temples and a little bit on the side of my eye, just a little bit. I absolutely love blush. Like when I first got into makeup, eyes and blush were my favorite. And if the blush is overwhelming or overpowering when you put it on, if it's ever too much, just take your beauty blender, or you can take your foundation brush and just kind of go over that same area. That way it'll tone it down without taking it completely away. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of highlighter. Now honestly, you could skip this step if you want to, if you really don't like, you know, highlighter and everything, because people say highlighter is so like 2010 or whatever. I still love highlighter, so I'm gonna put on some highlighter. Now you really don't have to put on too much, because with the cream blush, it already gives you like a really soft glow. You don't necessarily need to put on a lot. I'm just gonna put on a tiny bit just to give me, you know, more of a glow, because we love to glow over here, okay? So I'm just gonna take it and lightly just kind of dust it here, like around my temple to the brow, just like that, nothing too much. Okay, so after that, what I'm going to do, contour. I'm going to contour my nose, because since being pregnant, my nose have started to get a bit wider. I knew that was going to happen, because my mom, when she had like my sisters and stuff like that, her nose spread it, so it's cool. But I'm just going to use my Fenty bronzer in Caramel Cutie, and I'm just going to follow where my brows start, kind of like where that crease would be at, and lightly go ahead and go down the side of the nose. I like to do a bronzer or a powder opposed to a cream product, because I really don't like a really harsh nose contour. I really don't even like to contour my nose, honestly, but I feel like I have to right now. So it is what it is, okay? All right, I'm also gonna take this same bronzer and use this for my eyeshadow, because I just want really pretty complexion, bold lashes, and a full bright lip. If you haven't tried this, doing your bronzer as your eyeshadow, you need to definitely try it, because it's so freaking pretty when you do it like this, because it just gives you the right amount of color without too much, you know. Now I am taking this up to the brow bone, and I'm gonna take a little bit on my lower lash line. So the lashes that I'm using are the Glamnetic Lashes in the style Luxe. These are like becoming one of my favorite lashes, because they are so full, so fierce, and it just looks so pretty. Look at this lash. I'm just going to take some powder here on the side of the nose, because it's starting to get a bit shiny in those hot spots. So I'm gonna let my lashes dry, and then I will come right back. Okay y'all, so I am back. I went ahead and changed my top. It's just like a green dress actually, but you can't see it. So now for the lip, I'm gonna use the Pinklipps HBIC liquid lipstick. So before I do that, I'm gonna just take a little bit of Aquaphor and apply this on my lips, because that liquid lipstick tends to be a little bit drying. So I'm just gonna put on a little bit of balm, just so my lips don't be super dry. With liquid lipsticks, I usually don't line my lips, because I'll line it with the product, but I know some people still do, and you can totally do that if you need to. I kind of want to add a little bit more of the blush. Being on this side though, I'm gonna just take a little bit. So pretty. Yeah, so pretty. Because I think this side had enough, but this side didn't.